If you don't know yet, my name is Minhal Dewji. The topic I've chosen is community service because it's something that I'm really passionate about. When I think about community service, it drives me crazy because I see our community of 8,000 people and I see potential. I see people being able to achieve more than they're currently achieving. I see people being able to help and raise the whole community standard as a whole. And I put all that under community service. Be it lifting a plate during Niyaz time, giving it to an elderly person, doing programs like these which help uplift the community. So for me, basically, community service is something that when I think about it, it literally drives me crazy. It keeps me awake at night just thinking about the potential that we have. Some people see our community of 8,000 and find it think of it as a burden. But I feel our people are our biggest asset. That is what we have and that is what we possess. 8,000 people with different abilities, different ideas, different suggestions, which at the end of the day can take the whole community to a different level. Now, the topic I chose was benefits of community service. So these are some of the benefits which I've noted down, which I feel through community service I have achieved. Because at the beginning of before I started community service, my friend circle was very small. I didn't know a lot of people. I didn't have many connections. So one of the things that I benefited from community service was getting a lot of friends, getting to know a lot of people, getting a lot of business connections. I really enjoy talking to people, and the avenue of community service gave me the platform, gave me the opportunity to talk to people, to be around them, to listen to them, to understand them. So that is one of the most important things I feel is the benefit of community service. The second one, it improves your self-esteem. Believe it or not, I was never this confident. The confidence came over time. It came when I started doing different programs at different community levels, meeting people, being with them. It was not about standing up on the stage and running programs. It was always about meeting a group of friends, 5, 6 people, being around them. And that is what I enjoy. This up here at the podium, I don't believe that's for me. I believe that community service is being with the people and being a leader rather than a boss. A boss sits in front, so sits behind and pushes everybody in front. But a leader does not sit behind. A leader stands in front of you, he shows you the example, he shows you what he wants you to do, and then he asks you to follow him. So that is what I believe is one of the major things that I have achieved, is getting a lot of self-esteem and confidence using community service as a platform. The other thing is the valuable social and leadership skills which I've acquired. These are things that you cannot be taught in a class. These are things that you need to be there at that point in time to see somebody else doing them. Like we had our judges here stand up on the stage and speak. You have to be there to see it, how it's done. It's not something that somebody can come and just tell you about it. It's not going to work. So these skills I acquired when you are doing the community service. When you see Hamza of 70-year-old still serving the community with the little strength that he has left, then why are you, a youngster, sitting down and watching Hamza lift a chair and put it for somebody else? So those are the things that you learn only when you are on the floor and you are there. So that is one of the other qualities that I have seen that has really helped me grow in terms of social and leadership skills. The last point which I've taken is a sense of belonging. A sense of belonging to this community is something I hold very dear to my heart. Being a part of this community is something that I feel very proud to be, because this community holds the highest value after my family for me. I know there's a lot of complaints and there's a lot of shortfallings in the community. We have a lot of negativity coming as well. However, this is my community, and I'm proud to be a member of this community, be it on the good side or the bad. It doesn't matter to me, because this community is what gives me an identity, that I am a Khoja Shia Ishnashri. So this community gives you a sense of belonging. And how does it do that? It does it through community service. As young kids, when we were 7 years old, we were given a jug of water. A jug of water, my grandfather, to go and put water for the wazir who were sitting on the chairs. And that's where it began. That is where I understood that my responsibility and my belonging is to this community. It only grew from there to serve nyaz, to serve rice, and then came the big responsibility of serving sak without burning anybody, as you guys know. And then we went on from there, and today, alhamdulillah, I've been given the platform by the Jamaat to run the Rihla Sports Festival, which alhamdulillah is running really well. But yet, that is still not where I feel this community can get to. We have a long way to go, and I believe that through community service, empowering people, making sure that all of us do participate and do a little bit, just a little bit, so that at the end of the day, we can achieve great things. And through community service, we can individually benefit as well as the community can benefit. I know I'm out of time, but I think it's worth it. I'm going to move on to my last slide, which is what is community service to me? And there is a perfect saying, which is by Muhammad Ali, the greatest boxer ever to have boxed, according to me. Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. And that is what I believe, and that is a saying I live by. If you are here on earth, that is your cost. Service to others, I believe all our imams and all our prophets have done some sort of service to everybody. And last but not the least, I need to thank my grandfather and grandmother because they are the ones who put the love of community service in my heart. Thank you very much.